Had celebrities here. I was here when Martha Stewart was here years ago. I'm not a Martha Stewart fan. I am a Heath Bell fan. In the music that the kids were singing, Rana, you can tell Jerry Sanders, Mayor Jerry Sanders, his husband and I are close friends and have been for years. And I was at a function with him not too long ago with hard rock stuff going on, and he knew all about it, and it was his kind of music. And I said, no, I'm a Motown guy, so this was the music I appreciated. And weren't the kids great? Yeah. Well, Beth and Alexis and Barbara, this is very humbling, I will share with you. I mean, it's a good feeling. And I appreciate this recognition, but it's really the things that HomeAid has done. They've been a partner for me in a many a way. Chip and I were on the radio this morning, and I was talking a little bit about HomeAid. Now they have helped in so many instances with housing, and what they do is they provide the real glue that holds any kind of an effort together. They provide the personal capital. They provide the people that help you to manage the projects and to get things done and to help to get new construction done. And we've done big projects, we've done small projects, we've done work for foster kids, we've done work for a whole gamut of people, a lot of people that we at the county provide services to. So there's been like a natural partnership here. And in this day makes it all the more special. I would also share with you, this is my neighborhood, okay? Every time I'm in this area, I'm reminded, the school next to us, Kearney High School, that's my high school. And Linda Vista is where I grew up. And Linda Vista used to be a government housing project. And we knew that somebody was helping us somewhere in providing boys and girls clubs and little leagues and other things for us. This is a sample, I think an example, not a sample, of maybe how we can help and help others in this very special place. It was mentioned if you went in my office, there's awards, but even more so you'd be overwhelmed by the baseball bats and baseballs and in baseball paraphernalia, books, you name it. I was here also on this campus when we dedicated not only the Jacobs Cottage, but the Moore's Cottage. And in fact, I sent John Moores a message yesterday, and I told him that we're going to do something special here today, and I'll send him some photos later today. When he decided that he wanted to build a cottage here, it was John and Becky Moores that put this cottage together, and it was going to be a Padre theme. And I said, you know, the county's going to help, and we'll provide a grant so we can get some of the special furnishings and make sure that it's a Padre environment totally. I would never imagine anything like this. When I was called about this Playhouse, I knew about this Playhouse because I had actually went out to where Pardee had it stored for some time after it was shown at the ballpark. And I thought, God, we got to find a place for that. Never dreaming that I was going to get a call from HomeAid and being honored by being able to choose a place for it to go. It took me a millisecond. I mean, I didn't have to think about where it should go. I knew where it should go, and the only question was, would the Center for Children, would this be, for them, would it be acceptable? Would the room that this would take up, and with the theme and everything else, would it fit in with the whole program here? It looks fantastic. So I'm delighted that this has come about, and I honestly can't think of a more perfect place. Now, if you go around to the side, you can't see from where you're sitting, but there's a scoreboard, and it's the 9th inning. The Padres are ahead, 10-0. This is not a save situation. okay? But, you know, one of the difficult things, and being the guy that has to come in and when the game is very tight and everybody's looking at you, let's make this all happen. A lot of stress, a lot of stress. So with that scoreboard, we want to pretend the ninth inning, that not only ninth inning, there's 2 outs and the count is 2-2. Heath, you can handle this, okay? We want you to finish this game up and have a one relaxed outing like you've never had. But come on up here, because I want Heath to be up here so we can jointly turn this Padre key over to Rana here on behalf of the Center for Children. There we go. Hey, all right. Okay. I know how that game ended now.
As I said earlier, this is extraordinary, really extraordinary. I can't tell you about the hours of enjoyment the children will have in this fabulous playhouse. I think it's a dream of probably almost every child to have a playhouse. And there's not a more perfect one, and there's not one in a more perfect place. We are so grateful to Supervisor Roberts, HomeAid, and Padres Pardee Homes and the Padres. Supervisor Roberts has been a strong supporter of the center, as he said, for many years, and we are so grateful that he and